普羅政治，民聲起義。MyRadio 2015。
普羅政治學院 MyRadio 維園年宵約實你，同上年一樣，29、30號檔位。精選產品包括密通翡翠夜光特別版、身土不二愛香港、咳神手筆陳雲國師城邦會戰勝歸來，仲有毓民新書啊，本土民主反共政論集。歷史幾串都有，10大權臣修訂版。李儀先生新作《最壞的時代，最好的時代》，記得入場支持啦
！I'll send a pack of cigarettes and some chocolates. Hope you get feel love for you.
This is the 12th episode of Healthy Living magazine.
Yep.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
So, what are we going to do today?
We do healthy smoking.
Oh, it seems a paradox.
It does seem very good. It seems like a paradox.
Yeah, but well, this is not the English Learning Center. But anyway, you have to explain what a paradox is.
Well, it's something. It's a contradiction, isn't it? It's a contradiction, yeah.
Because if it is healthy, then it must not be cigarettes.
No.
And if it's a cigarette, then it must not be healthy.
Yeah, that's right. So,
yeah.
That's right. You know.
So why do you choose this topic for this episode?
Well, I see a lot of people smoking, you know.
Oh, you did.
Maybe you could show how we've been taught how it's so cool, you know.
Yeah.
And yet how dangerous it is, really, isn't it? How poisonous it is, and people are killing themselves again, you know, without knowing it, really, you know.
Yeah.
So we just show how cool it is. We show. It might seem a bit silly what we just did there, but we can show Ip Man.
Yeah.
Ip Man.
Yeah.
Ip Man, have we?
Okay, we can skip this and then go to.
Yeah. So he does this before he has a bout, you know, before he does kung fu.
Yeah. And then after this guy smoked, and then they had the sparring.
That's right. Yeah.
Which would be very, very exciting. Okay, I guess that's enough.
Yep.
And then after this, we can show some Angelina Jolie's.
Yep.
Okay. Smoking pose.
Smoking, making smoking sexy, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look how sexy that is, really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I hope I can do that too.
Yeah, that's right. That's the idea. And it's got smoking is cool.
Smoking is cool.
Smoking is cool. Yeah.
Okay, let's show the smoking is cool on the screen.
So smoking has been promoted since about 1920, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there's
Humphrey Bogart.
That one before Betty Davis.
Right, and Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, she was a famous smoker, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Humphrey Bogart was a famous smoker as well.
That's why he got cancer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And look, and after sex cigarette, that was very popular.
Yeah.
And that's probably enough, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
And even in cartoons, there. That's probably enough, really.
Sure. And after so many cool cigarettes.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of advert and promotion for it, really, isn't it?
I almost become an addict.
Yeah, right. You want to go for it, yeah.
Yeah,
and be cool, man.
Be cool, yeah.
know.
And I guess the major reason why people smoke is it really makes you feel cool.
That's it. It makes you feel cool, and you're showing it in movies and on TV and all. It's the old days anyway, a lot, you know.
Yeah. Especially if it was done by Ip Man, then we should follow, because the logic is like that. If you smoke, you can fight like that.
That's right, and his opponent refused the cigarette and lost. You know, so what does that tell us really? The message.
It tells us a lot. Well, to tell you the truth, actually, because I know a lot of these Wing Chun masters, and they told me that Ip Man really smoke. Yeah, for a lot. He smoked a lot too.
A lot, yeah, not just not a light smoker.
No, heavy smoker.
But you know, cigarettes are really dangerous, Eddie. Maybe I've done some research here.
Yeah. And let me see what research have you done?
But the whole screen.
The whole screen. Here.
There's a little thing.
Can I?
There's a little thing.
Here.
There, that one there.
You want
that's
this
it.
one?
No, that one. No, next. That's it.
Yes, this one.
Yeah, you click on that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That's cool. And just click the mouse every time you change it. Yes.
The title of this pledge is carcinogenic chemicals in cigarettes.
Very good. Yeah. Good pronunciation.
So what does it mean? Carcinogenic.
Cancerous, yeah.
Cancerous,
yeah. Causing cancer,
yeah.
Causing cancer and other things as well, you know.
Carcinogenic chemicals in cigarettes. Warning.
And we've seen that these are the warnings on the cigarette packets, you know.
Yeah.
Fatal lung disease.
And on the on the left side, I guess this is the healthy lung. And if you smoke so many cigarettes for so many years, then the lung will become like that.
Yeah, it doesn't look good,
on
does
the
it?
right. Okay.
And there's the hole in the head thing like that. Yeah.
Warning. Cigarettes are addictive.
Yeah, addictive.
Addictive. Yeah. So this is on the.
And there's the peripheral.
Vascular diseases, which means lung diseases.
No, that means kind of your blood vessels and that. At the ends of your body.
The vessels. The vessels. This is why they show you the vessels on the legs.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
and eye disease. And
so many so. Okay. Smoking may cause impotence. Yeah. Says who?
Yeah, well, says the government. Government. Well, I don't know if we can believe the government anyway, but you have to take what they say with a pinch of salt.
Sure.
We say that, you know.
Sure. Another smoking kills.
It's my favourite one, really.
Yeah.
Because it's quite cool, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there you go. You see, in this picture here, you can see all the different chemicals there are, really.
Oh,
it's unbelievable, really.
Unbelievable. Yeah, we are surrounded by so many hazardous chemicals.
I mean, there's plastic in there, and there's arsenic, which is a major poisoner. You know.
Yeah.
Carbon monoxide, methanol, nicotine, of course, we all know, ammonia. These are really, really heavy duty. Cadmium for batteries, all kinds of heavy duty. And go to the next one. Yeah, arsenic. Arsenic, yeah.
Which means poisonous.
Yeah, I mean, it was used for poisoning people slowly poisoning people, so you couldn't trace it for many people, yeah.
It affects lungs, skin, kidneys, and liver. Causes vitamin A deficiency, which is related to heart disease and night blindness, cancer, stroke. Well,
cerebrovascular
diseases.
That's brain cell disease. Yeah.
Chronic low respiratory diseases and diabetes. Well, beryllium. No, the first one.
Yeah, well, no, just do the highlighted ones, because there's so many, you know. There's so many chemicals, you know, in there, really. And I saw this on Star Trek. I didn't realise it was a real thing, you know.
Oh, you saw that in Star Trek?
Yeah, they have the beryllium sphere powers the Star Trek, you know, the ship, you know. Yeah. But it's a really heavy metal.
All of them are chemicals.
Yeah, all those are chemicals. Yeah, really poisonous chemicals. You know, but this one causes pulmonary diseases, lung disease.
The International Agency for Research on Cancer lists beryllium and beryllium compounds as Category 1 carcinogen.
Carcinogen.
Carcinogen. Yeah.
The last but one syllable every time.
Yeah. Oh, I leave to you this.
Yeah,
this
just formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde.
And the others as well. But formaldehyde, you know, that you find they sell the paint now without formaldehyde, don't they?
The painting.
Yeah, without
the
sell the Japanese sell it without the paint, without the formaldehyde now.
Yeah.
Because it's recognised as being really poisonous, you know.
Yeah.
And look, some more and lead, and we don't know, and all kinds of so many, you know.
Formaldehyde. At concentrations about 0.1 ppm in air, formaldehyde can irritate the eyes and mucous membranes, resulting in watery eyes. Formaldehyde inhaled at this concentration may cause headaches, a burning sensation in the throat, and difficulty breathing, and can trigger or aggravate asthma symptoms. Formaldehyde, a study on Finnish women working in laboratory at least 3 days a week found a significant correlation between spontaneous abortion and formaldehyde exposure. And a study of Chinese women found abnormal menstrual cycles in 70% of the women occupationally exposed to formaldehyde compared to only 17% in the control group.
It's 4 times as much, right?
4 times as much. So which means that if you are exposed to formaldehyde in a certain period, then you will be in a high risk group of having abortion.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave it to you. This one.
Naphthylamine. Naphthylamine, yeah.
Bladder cancer.
Yeah, bladder cancer.
Bladder cancer.
Can't be pretty, can it, really?
Yeah.
And vinyl chloride. That's plastic.
Oh.
Basically. Yeah, it's plastic.
Do you mean the kind of bottle?
Yeah, it's a kind of plastic. Yeah.
If we drink bottled water, will we be exposed to it?
That's another thing. Yeah, that's that's the BPA. Yeah,
the BPA.
bisphenol A. Yeah, we could go into that in another program.
Sure.
Yeah.
How to say it again?
Vinyl chloride.
Vinyl chloride have complained of a lack of sex drive. Studies in animals show that the long-term exposure can damage the sperm and testes.
We don't want that, do we?
No, surely not. Some women who work with vinyl chloride have reported irregular menstrual periods. Some have developed high blood pressure during pregnancy. Brain cancer, lung cancer, and some cancers of the blood also may be connected with breathing vinyl chloride over long periods. Studies of long-term exposure in animals show that cancer of the liver and mammary gland may increase at very low levels of vinyl chloride in the air, 50 ppm. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. So we get back to the major diagram.
Yeah, and that's just a bit. There's so many chemicals. You know.
Yeah.
That's just highlighting a few there, really. You know. So what can we do, Eddie? Really, you know. So, go on.
The first thing we do is education.
Yeah.
I was wondering why so many important information have been left out in our school syllabus. Nobody taught me about that in school. Yeah.
They used to have an advert on the ferry which told that there were 50 cancerous chemicals and many others. We still need to go back to that a minute.
Sure.
But you know, and 400 different chemicals or something like that, you know. But that's in these kind of, you know, the made-up cigarettes, you know, the already made cigarettes, you know. And people have been smoking, we don't know, for hundreds, probably thousands of years, you know.
Yeah.
And probably not getting cancers from it, you know.
Oh, so the point that you want to make is that the reason why people get cancer from smoking is not because of the cigarette itself.
Not from the tobacco itself. No.
Oh, just because in the modern cigarettes has so many chemicals.
Yeah, they're added to it. Yeah, added to it.
I see.
Not really from the tobacco itself. If it was just pure tobacco, I think it would be all right. You know, and maybe go to the next slide. Yeah. So,
which one?
This one. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, we could read that, Eddie.
Yeah, sure. Okay. What is RYO?
Roll your own.
Oh, roll your own cigarettes. Okay. Don't contain the thousands of chemical compounds ready-made cigarettes do. However, the lack of a filter on this kind of cigarette means the smoker is inhaling more tar than with regular cigarettes. Because smoking is a hand-rolled cigarette involved rolling it first, smokers tend to light up less often than with ready-made cigarettes. Well, I don't get it because I don't smoke. So would you mind?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think, well, I don't know, but as you saw ip12 there or something, you have a packet of cigarettes, you just take one, that's ready made, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you have to actually sit down and roll your own one, so my friend who smokes roll up cigarettes, he showed me how to do this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it.
Don't show the brain.
Okay. I don't know if I can do it as well as him anyway. But he showed me this how to do this.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's too difficult really.
Yeah.
Because I realise that for people who do smoke, it must be very difficult to give up.
Well, yeah.
You know, it is an addiction, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
And maybe it's their pleasure in life and they like to do it. So this is the third way, you know.
Yeah.
It's not give up or don't give
Oh,
up.
now I see your the title that you made. That you made up. It means that in a certain sense, that can be healthy smoking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you roll your own cigarettes.
You know, maybe it's best not to smoke at all, you know. But there are some people, and maybe they have a temperament which this helps to calm them down.
Yeah.
And maybe overall that becomes healthy in a way.
Yeah.
Of course, if you smoked enough of these, I suppose, then I think it's like this, and then like this, and then you have to somehow
roll it,
and then somehow lick it.
Okay. That's cool.
That's what my friend showed me.
Yeah.
And then he showed me you can actually make your own little filter, you know.
Oh, you can make the filter yourself too.
Yeah, you can make the little filter yourself. So it was like this. So.
And do you stick it at the end?
Put it in the end there somehow.
Yeah.
Get that, yeah.
And where can we get a filter?
But you can buy little filters for it. Actually, you can buy little filters. It says there that you can buy little filters from it. You know, I had a great auntie who used to have actually a little machine to make them. You know.
Oh, I see.
You know,
I see.
You know, and.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, it is quite a difficult process.
It is, yeah. But that cuts down on the smoking.
Yeah.
And it becomes more of a ritual, like drinking tea or something, isn't it? Then? So there we are. I suppose that's ready to smoke now. Really.
No, you don't need to smoke.
No, I don't need to demonstrate. Just demonstrate really. Yeah, just demonstrate the making of it.
Okay, and then we go back to the chemicals.
Mm-hmm. Smoking kills, but that's the idea of this program, really.
I see. In a certain way, you can have healthy smoking if you bother to spend the time to roll the cigarettes yourself.
And my friend said, I don't know, this was I think it was $190 or something.
Sure.
And they made 120 cigarettes.
Oh, I see.
And the ones you buy now, they're going to go up in price, aren't they? They're something like $50-something for 20.
Yeah.
So it's actually cheaper as well, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, with our healthy living, we try to make it a simpler, easier, and cheaper solution for health, even with the smoking.
Yeah. But anyway, the ultimate warning is that don't smoke.
Don't smoke. Yeah. But if
you want to,
if you must,
yes, you must.
If you must, then smoke the roll your own.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't smoke those made-up cigarettes. That's the message. Really.
Yeah. We got a message.
Yeah, that's the message.
We got a message. Mm-hmm. So we can say goodbye and see you next time.
The next program. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll send a pack of cigarettes and some chocolates. Hope you get